Hi 7G Tag. So it's Thursday, so I'm making a video, and today I'm gonna be talking about food, and this lighting is blinding. It's a little bit later than I normally record, but I have been busy today, so I'm recording it a little later, and I'm using a little lamp, and it's blinding. Yeah, but the topic is food, which is so convenient because today's Thursday and I always go grocery shopping on Thursdays. After school, I walk to my mom's store and then she gives me, a couple bucks. And by a couple, I mean like $50, and I do grocery shopping there. Because my mom's store is really close to our local grocery store, so yeah, and I always say grocery store, grocery, but what are you gonna do about it? Food. I am actually really good at like cooking food. Like dinner, I'm good at that. Making that, and I'm really good at frying, like making good like fried food, like not deep fried, but like on a skillet. And I like to use chicken a lot and ground beef, and I like to use hot peppers like jalapenos. I call them jalapenos because yeah, I'm using American language. No, but yeah, it's funny to call them jalapenos. And then I use a lot of chili, and I use a lot of paprika, spicy paprika. So yeah, I'm pretty good with making, normal food, making dinner and all that stuff. And my brother always wants me to like teach him so that when he goes off to college, he doesn't live off of dry ramen. And I'm also really good at baking, but I've never really made anything extremely advanced. Like, it's normally like chocolate chip cookies from scratch or vanilla cupcakes. Like, I never go and do something really fancy because I don't know, I feel like I don't like baking as much, just because there's like, you have to have like a lot more room on like sheets and bake it, and no. I'd rather, it's fun, but come on. Like, I have a website bookmarked. I don't remember the name of it, but it like gives you the recipe, and then it gives you like the serving size of the recipe, like the serving size that the recipe gives. And then where was I going with this? Oh yeah, you can put in the serving size that you want, and then it takes like the measurements and it puts them into like consideration of your serving size. So yeah, we got that down, and I'm bleeding right now. That looks like fun, you guys, because the studs off of my belt are coming off and they're stabbing me, and this is so much fun. Anyways, I think the most advanced dessert that I've ever made, I think the coolest dessert I've ever made was vanilla cupcakes, and then I split the batter up into 4 different batters, and then I took my food coloring and I did my little food coloring magic. And then, what did I do? I made little designs, little colorful designs in my cupcakes, so that was fun. And I didn't like the way they turned out because they turned out really weird, because food coloring gives your stuff weird flavors. So, and I'm fixing my hair. My hair's always messed up, girls, because I don't care about my hair. This is actually my natural hair. Well, it's not completely natural. What I did was I have a new conditioner, so my hair is not as poofy at the top. See, not as much frizz as there normally is. See, look at that. Then I always put my hair into 2 braids overnight, so it can dry out and not be frizzy. And then I keep on looking at this because it kind of looks weird. And then in the morning I take it out of the braid and it's all like, hey, what up, girl? And then I just put hairspray in this stuff. So boom. What was I talking about before? I don't remember. Oh god, let me think. Okay, what kind of food do I like? I love like all fruits except for, I'm kind of sick of cantaloupe. I don't really enjoying it as much anymore, but I love basically any fruit. Whoa. Did you hear that? I feel like there's an airplane going by. Anyways, I don't even live near an airport. I have ADHD. No, I don't. I feel like I do. Anyways, I also like vegetables. I just don't like corn or carrots. Sorry, Laura. Yeah, carrots, no. I don't know, it's weird. Like, I'll chew them. I won't be able to swallow them. Like, it's not because I don't want to. It's because, like, I can't. And corn is the weirdest food ever. I heard that humans aren't supposed to eat corn. And this is from my mom's, like, friend. It's just because we don't, like, digest corn. Because, you know, when you eat corn and then, like, a day later, you know what's going on in the privacy of yourself. And, yeah, humans supposedly aren't supposed to eat corn. I like popcorn. I just don't like corn because it just tastes so weird, like watery. I don't know, like, I mean, if my dad was making corn on the cob, I wouldn't want to be rude and be like, no, I'm not going to eat it. Nah. Be like, yeah, sure, but in school, when we're having nachos, I'd be like, no corn, please. And, yeah, that also reminds me, last school year, I was a vegetarian, and it was the stupidest thing. Like, as I'm looking back at it, it was so stupid of me for doing, because there was this guy, and I really, 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 really liked him, and in 6th grade, we were friends, and in 7th grade, we stopped talking. In 8th grade, we were friends again, and he was in my family consumer science class, where we learned how to, like, do all this cooking stuff and whatnot, and I became a vegetarian just to get his attention. I, like, stuck by it and everything just to get his attention. And I'm looking back at it, I'm like, I'm so stupid. Why did I do that? I could have been enjoying bacon and being like, on to the next one. But instead, I was depriving myself of meat. Not necessarily protein, because I made sure I had that. What else? I love food. It's really not that much of a love-hate relationship for me. That much. I mean, I've started to gain weight between the course of last summer and now. I've gained 14 pounds. But, you know, I'm growing. I know I've gained a little bit of weight, but for the food that I eat, I don't even do sports. I honestly don't even exercise. So the food that I eat, I mean, I have a pretty fast metabolism because my tummy's not that bad. I mean, the stomach is really all I'm worrying about, but everybody wants a flat stomach. So, you know, I'm not worrying that much. And I love the grocery store. I was having a bad day today, and I went to the grocery store. Oh my God, what am I doing? I was having a bad day today, and I went to the grocery store, and just loved it even more because the very, very cute, very muscular, very tan, very young cashier was flirting with me. He was so cute. He was like, oh, I like glasses, because I was like, glasses, let's go to the grocery store. And I had my, like, Hermione hair like I have right now. It looked better in the morning when it had hairspray in it, trust me. And I was like, let's go get some groceries, guys, and here's the money, let me get my little purchase. And he was like, oh, I like your glasses, and you look really cute in them, and you could pull your glasses off. And that's not how it went at all. Boom. But that's why I wear heavy makeup. Like, I always deliver pizza from this one place, and I'm, like, saved into their GPS, and there's, like, one person, like, since he now knows me, like, he always comes to deliver our food, because I always give good tips, and he's like, oh, I remember one day I had half a day. No, it was an emergency dismissal because we had snow, we had a little surprise storm, so he was like, oh, what are you doing, like, home so early? Don't you have school? And I was like, we had an emergency dismissal. He's like, in college? I'm like, I'm in high school. I'm very much in high school right now. So, yeah, I just can't wait until I'm a senior and everybody's gonna be mistaking me for like 30 and I'm gonna have wrinkles and I'm gonna be an old grandma. Not at all. I don't know. This has been a lot of rambling and I hope you guys had fun, and this probably will be longer than YouTube let me be. Well, let me limit it to be. But I love food. Food loves me, loves my body. And I've been reading up of a lot of anorexia stories and they're really sad. Ugh. And I love your faces. And I like sugar. And I don't really like salt all that much. And I like fat. And I like carbs. And I like calories. And I love it so much. And I love you guys. Okay, bye.